Hello everyone, and welcome to Survivalist Speaks, the show where I interview an endangered species and tell you just how much you should care about them. Today, my special guest is the Markhor goat. Could you introduce yourself, please?
Well, it's wonderful to be here first off, thank you, Trenton. As for myself, I have a few things I would like to share. My kind is located anywhere from Afghanistan to northern India, sprawling throughout Central Asia. We are the largest members of the goat family and have a claim to fame because of our long spindly horns and our long stringy coats. We tend to live on cliffside habitats and mountainous regions. We are grazing animals as well, like the cows and horse in your area. I guess you could say we are just like the goats from your side of the world, with a lot more distinguishable features.
That's great to hear, and I'm surprised not many people know about you. In fact, I would like to know a little bit on why you were even endangered in the first place. Can you elaborate on that?
As interesting as our appearance is, it is also our greatest weakness. We are vastly hunted even in our more mountainous regions. Humans use our horns for trophies, and are less than palatable meat for sustenance when there are much more other animals to eat. Some of the locals in my area also believe my horns to be usable for medicinal purposes, even though they help with little to nothing in any case. It is very unfortunate.
It truly is a shame, ladies and gentlemen, how we're able to take advantage of these poor animals day by day just for their physical attributes and just for trophies and such. In fact, I have to wonder, just how many of you guys are left?
I am regretful to say that our numbers have decreased by the tens of thousands by the year 2010. Currently this year we are at around 5,000 of our species that are left in the wild. As sad as it is, there's a silver lining to this story.
Really? Just what might that be?
There are now dedicated sites around Pakistan, Afghanistan, and parts of India dedicated to my preservation. It's done so well, in fact, that our numbers have gotten much larger than they were back around 2010. We were around 2,000 back then, and now with new habitats and areas to thrive in, we are back at over 5,000 of us left. Not nearly as much as other goats, but we are getting there.
That is just fascinating. It is wonderful that people care about such an animal like this back and over there. And if I would be so bold, how can we help over here?
Well, I don't know much about direct help, but you can most definitely help us out by word of mouth. By spreading the word about our plight to people, it is possible that they will look into us and realize that we have a lot to offer the world in both beauty and stride. We are mostly protected by WWF Pakistan, so supporting them directly, in turn, supports us and our longevity.
Well, there you have it, folks. This seemingly harmless animal is being hunted to extinction just because of the fact that people want them as a trophy. They think their horns are good for medicine. And that is just wrong. I hope to see more of you in the future, my good friend.
Thank you so very much for having me and letting me say my piece. Hopefully people will look at us the way they look at more beautiful animals like tigers or sea turtles. I wish you the best, and thanks again.
Alright. Thank you all for joining me, and I will join you next week on Survivalist Speaks when we talk about the white rhino. Have a wonderful night.